Sagittarius, welcome to Ascending Spiritually. My name is Dee. This is going to be for January 10th to the 15th. Keep in mind that this is a general reading. Not all the messages will resonate. If you want something tailored specifically for you, the link to book that reading is in the description box below. So let's take a look and see what you can expect. The gender of the cards don't matter, and if it doesn't resonate, then it's just not your reading. First card that we have is the Hermit, the Judgment card, Three of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Four of Swords, Eight of Cups, Queen of Cups, the Magician. Okay, so what I'm seeing, ultimately this reading is going to surround the energy of making a final decision or a final revelation, a final judgment call to walk away from something that no longer serves you, something that you invested a lot of time, energy, and effort into. The number 8 could be significant, so this could be anywhere between 8 months to 8 weeks to 8 years. I feel like you're making a final decision to walk away. And this isn't walking away in a happy manner. This is walking away sadly, walking away because you feel like you're not going to get what you deserve out of this situation. There is a full moon today, so I feel like this full moon is going to have a lot of influence, especially for my Sagittarius. A lot of things are going to be illuminated, things that were hidden. And this thing that could have been hidden, maybe the energy of another person that was hidden, because with the Queen of Cups, this is someone that rushed into a connection or someone that rushed into a situation without thinking things through. So I feel like you may have rushed into something with someone, not really looking at the background or seeing or even investigating to see whether this person is capable of giving you what it is that you want. And you may have rushed into something with a manipulator. I feel like a lot of you here are dealing with someone who's a manipulator, a narcissist, or someone who is keen with manipulating emotions and getting what they want out of people. Something was brought to light. Whatever this was, it was information that led to a final decision. So whatever this information is, first you started off with going within yourself, trying to soul search because your intuition was telling you that something's wrong. And you really couldn't pinpoint exactly what that situation was. And I feel like with time, especially with this full moon, things are going to be illuminated. What's going to be illuminated is going to lead to a final decision. I feel like someone here may be caught. If there was a third party or someone was communicating or engaging with people that they shouldn't have, especially if you are in a committed relationship with someone, I feel like information could be brought to light that maybe this person was investing in things that they shouldn't. This could be something that was happening at night. And as you can see, there's two people watching one person as they're working on something in particular. Some of you, this could be a hobby that you're working on, trying to put in time, effort, and energy into, while others, it's a person that you were dealing with that has been caught red-handed doing something that they shouldn't. Whatever this is, it's going to cause a shift within you, or vice versa. You're getting caught doing something and this is causing someone else to shift because it was a rushed decision that they make. The Knight of Swords is usually someone who starts drama or someone who just tends to be immature, even if they are, of age. The Knight of Swords is someone who's between the ages of 20 and 35, but the way I'm seeing it here, if they are older, they just tend to act immature. They don't really think things through, and they end up backpedaling in the end once they really, sit down and think about their actions. Because this person they lack tact and they don't really know how to communicate with people in the right way. This person may have rushed into a commitment with someone and, you were the third party in this aspect, because as you can see, this woman is looking at 3 flowers, and the way she's looking at it, her stance, she looks almost sad or melancholy because she's looking at everything that she invested into the situation and seeing that it's not going to bear fruit, and ultimately using her intuition to make the final judgment call to no longer invest in the situation. It's going to cause you a lot of pain, a lot of heartbreak. It's going to cause you to retreat, even isolate yourself from people. But everyone that I've done a reading on so far has had the Four of Swords in their reading, meaning that this full moon, there's a lot of planetary shifts, a lot of things being released right now. It's just the best time to rest, retreat, take care of yourself, find balance. And especially with this Hermit, this means that you're going to be going through the dark night of the soul. Dark night of the soul is a process that you go through spiritually where it's almost like you're cleansing the old parts of yourself, but it's usually painful, and it's a path that you go through that no one really can understand. So if you're feeling isolated and alone, it has a lot to do with what it is that you're going through right now. We have 1, 2, 3 major arcanas in your reading. So whatever's going on right now, it's major changes that have to do with one person in particular and someone on the outside that may have interfered. So let's get another deck. That way we can get a deeper understanding of what's going on. So what happened that led to this final decision? Yeah, look at this. The Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Pentacles. There is 1, 2, 3 people in this card. There was a third party scenario. Someone's getting thrown off the wheel. This could be you because you're the person wearing red. You're the person with the wisdom. So you could have been the person on the outside of this connection and you didn't really know. You weren't aware of it. And if you were, it's just maybe you were hoping that things would turn out differently. But with the Wheel of Fortune, this is all about a turning point that's going on. This whole situation was destined for it to play out this way. There's nothing that you really could have done to avoid it. You did put in a lot of work and effort. As you can see, this man looks like he is honed in on whatever skill set that he's working on. The lack of teamwork, the lack of effort, and the fact that you got thrown out is what led to this final decision. And now you ultimately have to adopt the energy of this Queen of Swords. This seems a lot like the Taurus reading. So I don't know if you're dealing with the Taurus, but this is telling me that right now you have to use logic and not really have your emotions get in the way, because you have to cut something out. And this person, between the ages of 20 and 35 this night, they have selfish needs ultimately from what I'm seeing. They don't really care about your emotions. They don't care about how you feel. Ultimately, they're going to do what's best for themselves. And they don't even have their focus on you. As you can see, they're focused on imbalance. There's some type of imbalance that's going on in their life. And this is what took the attention away from you. The lack of control that this person has in their life is what ultimately led to the demise of the connection that they have with you. This person, either they drink too much or they like to engage in third parties. They like to engage with a lot of other women or men. It doesn't matter. But anytime I see 3s, this is, interference through third party scenario. Someone who likes to have more than one supply. And I hate to say it that way, but that's the vibe that I'm getting. This person likes to have, more than one person in their vicinity or that they're engaging with, or this could be you, depending on how this resonates. But someone here was drinking a lot, or they just really cared about their own selfish needs. And this is where the manipulation came in, because with the Magician, look at this. One person has this salamander on their arm, which lets me know that they can't be trusted because this person is a snake. So this person is a snake. They were working to either close out the cycle or working to engage with other people behind your back, or, without them properly closing out the cycle with you. And you were completely oblivious to all of this. So this person basically conspired against you. The Knight of Wands is someone who's flighty and in and out. This isn't the type of person that's going to commit to you. And you had different hopes when it came to the connection that you had with this person, but ultimately there was someone on the outside. Look how many people this is. We have one person here looking at a cycle being closed out, and then we have a connection between 2 people. So there was someone on the outside that was interfering, and I feel heavily it's this Queen of Cups, because this Queen of Cups is the person that was being invested into. This is someone that's single, yeah. The Queen of Cups is someone that is single, that's outside of the connection, that was interfering with the relationship that you had with this Knight of Swords. This person that likes drama, that's very flighty, the person that can't be trusted. It's the same individual, just coming out with different cards. So the way this woman came in is she was single, focusing on herself, self-care, self-love, self-admiration, and ultimately this Knight of Swords started to engage with her without actually properly closing out the cycle with you, leading to a third-party scenario where you got thrown off the wheel for whatever reason, and that was unfair to you. I feel like you're holding on to this hurt and pain, or you're holding on to someone that you should let go of, and this is keeping you trapped. With the Eight of Swords, it's keeping you feeling confined, restricted, keeping you feel bound, but this is all an illusion. An illusion in the sense of it's going on mentally in your head, like you're not physically actually trapped. You know, the only way you would be trapped is if you were in prison, imprisoned, that type of energy. There will be a missed opportunity or a rejected offer, and you will have to let go of something that you're holding on tightly to. Whatever this is, it's not helping you. It's not helping you grow. And look, it's deceptive anyway. The person that you're engaging with has been lying to you, stealing from you, cheating. The Seven of Swords is just the energy of not really thinking about your actions and doing what it is that you want to do to make sure that the objective that you want to be like fulfilled is fulfilled. This person ultimately just cared about their needs. They stole their energy. They stole your energy, time, effort to ultimately go and fulfill it somewhere else. But this is their karma. It's only a matter of time before things come back full circle. And that's something that they didn't consider. Like I said, the Knight of Swords is someone who makes rushed decisions. They don't really think things through until the end of it all, when it all comes crashing down, which it will. In the end, see how there's this tower that's collapsed in the background? In the end, this person is going to end up regretting their actions. It's going to put them in a period of grief, sorrow, loss, because they're going to end up losing something that had the potential, you know, to be successful and prosperous, which was ultimately the relationship with you, because you are no longer investing the time, energy, and effort. That's what the main energy of this whole reading is. Making the final decision to walk away from something that no longer serves you. And as I pull out this deck, look, we have the Four of Swords. Someone's retreating. Someone's like resting as shit is hitting the fan in the background. And that's the feeling that I'm getting. That's the feeling that I'm getting, is shit is about to hit the fan. It's only a matter of time now. I feel like my Sages are aware of what's going to happen, but the other person that you're dealing with most likely has no idea what's about to transpire. So best advice that we have, turn your back, because the Page of Pentacles is someone who turns their back. You're not coming in. You're turning your back because someone here is juggling you. They're unsure about what it is that they want. They're teeter-tottering between two different people, and there could be family or friends or just like an audience in the background that's aware of what's going on. And you turning your back is the best thing that you can do so that you don't make a fool or a mockery of yourself, because continuing to engage in a situation like this is ultimately just a circus. It's just going to cause you burdens and stress. This person is carrying logs of stress and burdens and weight. And all you have to do is wrap up this cycle, close it out for good, because there's nothing here that's serving you anymore. You're already unhappy, as I can see it. You're unhappy. You may be trying to fight for this situation, but it's not working out. The universe is offering you a new start, a new beginning, a new opportunity. This could be a new job, new car, new home. But if you want to get that, you have to make a final judgment call. And this final judgment call, because there is coffins in the background, may end up with the death of something, like the death of a connection, the death of a family unit, because we do have a woman, a man. This could be male or female. In this aspect, it looks like a boy, so this could be a family dynamic where a mom and dad are splitting up and there's a child in the middle involved, and that's kind of the glue of what's been keeping this connection together, but it's no longer working out, and you just got to close it out so that you can have something new, something that will actually bring you that happiness that you're seeking. That's the end of your reading. Like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Bye.